walk in the woods today. I have a day off and I have a couple hours. I was hoping for a warmer day today. It's only about 50 degrees, kind of breezy. It's been raining off and on pretty good this morning. Kind of looks like the rain might be done now, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get a few showers. So I gotta walk fast so I can actually get warm. I'm expecting a lot of mud, and yeah, that's okay. And the water is high. Some marsh marigolds or cowslips. That's what I've always called them anyway. They're beautiful. It's definitely cold. I'm getting chilly. It's beautiful here. Looks like we're coming up on a beaver dam, so I'll show you. That's really neat. So you can see it right across here. Oh, and there's some little violets here as well. Oh, beautiful. Busy beavers. Oh, it looks like a little further up the river there's a second beaver dam. Seems a little taller. So this is fun. I'm out in the middle of the trail, and somebody apparently wanted a Christmas tree out here. That's funny. The things you see on the trail. So yeah, it's definitely a wet trail. My feet are going to be wet and muddy. That's okay. I don't see really any safe way across this without getting my feet wet. Woo! Not too bad. It's kind of inevitable at this point though. That time of the year. So if you've been with me for a while, you notice I still using the Lone Peak Ultra 5s that I used last year. I did have some blisters and toe rubbing last year. I do like the shoes. The grips are amazing. The toe box is nice and wide. But I did just order some new insoles for them. I saw a few other people recommended super feet insoles, so those will actually be in today. So I'll be very interested to get those. They're like $50 for the insoles, but supposedly they really help because I have a bit of a higher arch, and these particular shoes that I'm wearing don't necessarily have the greatest arch support, and then they're also a zero drop shoe, which means they don't have a raised heel at all. Your heel is basically right to the ground, just like if you were walking barefoot, which supposedly is, a better way of walking, because that's what we're meant to be, walking barefoot. but it doesn't necessarily work for everybody, so I'd rather experiment now than when I'm doing really long distance trails like I hope to be doing someday. I love the sound of the wind through these kind of forests like this. I don't know why they always seem a little bit ominous. Wasn't there, I think there was a movie that kind of took place in the woods like this. Not the Blair Witch Project, although that's, I always bring that up. Was it The Village? I feel like it was The Village. And there's like red slashes on the trees or something, and there's like a border that they can't cross. Yeah, I think so. Comment if you know what I'm talking about. I assume these were planted, obviously. I don't know why or when, but they're beautiful. Also, I would love to know more about mushroom foraging. I am not confident in my skills. I try looking for them when I know that they're supposed to be out, like morels, but I can never find them. So if any of you guys have those skills and want to share them with me, let me know. I'd love to meet up and learn more about what mushrooms are safe and all of that stuff. Just when you think you're in the middle of nowhere. Jeez. Looks like the beavers are busy here. We got a random barrel out in the water though. Look at this cute bridge. My stomach just started growling. So I had to make a pit stop. Pull out my little trail mix. You can smell it through the bag. I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna snack on that. Got a pretty decent incline coming up. So, have something to snack on while I'm climbing it. I am loving this day. The rain is holding off. It's sprinkled a couple of times. But I'm warm now that my body is moving. I'm actually dressed just right. Like I'm not too hot, I'm not too cold. Got the sweet spot. And actually this kind of, I mean, I haven't seen another person, so that's awesome. That's the way I like it. So just the birds singing and the sound of the river. And the lights actually really makes everything look really pretty. It's kind of like gloomy half light. Well, I am unintentionally sort of back at the end of the trail where I parked. I meant to go further. I don't know if it's just me or if like trails are just hard for me to follow, like or if people just don't have the same sense of how to mark trails that I would think of, but I don't know. I had a really hard time figuring out exactly where I was. There's maps along the way, which is nice, but they just don't seem like they're quite clear to me. But anyway, thanks for coming along on this hike with me. I do have another hike planned tomorrow. Today was my solo. I needed some time alone in nature today, so I have a few people that I know would have loved to come with me, but I just needed today to myself. It's been several weeks since I've been alone. Definitely been a long time since I was alone in nature. So we do have a hike tomorrow, and I have a pretty good group of friends coming along, so if I have the opportunity, I will film some of that. I try not to get, too into filming when there's other people, just because, I want to respect everyone's privacy. But either way, thanks for coming along. If you're not already subscribed. Find me on Facebook, TikTok, under Gypsy Trekker. I do have an Instagram. I think I said this last time. I need to start posting stuff on Instagram because I know that would help me get more traffic to my YouTube channel as well, but just there's so many different things to do all the time. I will see you either tomorrow or I will see you in my next video.